Hi, my name is Michael Novello from visualpixels.com, and here I show you fast and effective Photoshop tutorials to create amazing results.
Hi, in this video tutorial I want to show you how you can create this amazing, really cool looking oil painting look here. It looks really like it's painted on a canvas here, and to do this it's a very high class retouching technique which normally goes on a DVD and not on YouTube. But I decided, because I had retouched a photo yesterday with for a customer with this method, and I thought I share it with you. So, okay, we have here the original, and we're going to duplicate the original layer here, and going with filter, noise, reduce noise. And we're reducing the noise with the full strength here, but we pre-reserve the details here with about 45%, and we reduce the color noise about with 100% and sharpen detail 13%. You can go with your own settings, just don't remove too much details right now because we need them, and you want to have them in the image. If you now go too fast with the preserve details, go with 0%, you are blurring the image too much. So again, we go with about 47 and click OK. And then we're going to copy this layer, and we do the same thing again. Going to noise, reduce noise, and again we're going to reduce the noise with the same settings. And we click OK. Then we duplicate the layer again, and this time we're going to filter, stylize, diffuse, and we're going with the anisotropic method here, and we click OK. The next step is we're going to add some noise here, some artificial noise, and for this I'm going to Control Shift M, and I'm going to add layer with a neutral color. For this I'm going to change the layer mode, to soft light, and I'm going to click fill with soft light neutral color, 50% gray, and I click here on this checkbox and click OK. And now I'm going to filter noise, and I add some noise, and I'm going to add about 4% noise with a uniform distribution and monochromatic, and we'll click OK. Now we have some noise in there, but now we want to have details back, and for that I'm going to click on original layer, hold Alt key down and drag the layer on the top. Then I'm going to filter, other, high pass filter, and I go with about 7% here, or 7 pixels, sorry, and I click OK. And then I change the blend mode to soft light, and I bring the opacity down to about, let's go with 60 up to 70% here. Let's go with the middle, something like that. Okay, now we have to copy these layers, merge together by Control Shift Alt and E, and we're going to use a filter. I introduced you in another tutorial. It's this filter is a replacement for the Oilpaint filter, and it's called GREYCstoratio. I provide you the link, the download link, in the description, so you can download that and you can do the same thing. So I'm going to select this, and we're going with a strength of 110, contour 0.2, anisotropy 1, noise scale 0.1, geometry regularity 3, initial Gaussian blur 0, iterations 1, and then here the G effect 1, spatial steps 0.8, and angular step 30, Gauss precision 2. And here the interpolation is nearest, stage display normal, and this is just for rendering here. That's auto, fast approximation, alternative amplitude, and GPU rendering, and we click OK. Now this makes something like a oil painting out of our image, as you can see in the dress. And this is the effect what I want in the dress, but I don't want it on the face and on the hand, maybe here a little bit on the hand backside here, but I don't want it here on the skin and on the face. So I'm going to add a layer mask, and I'm going with a soft brush and a black color. I'm going over the face and the skin and the jewelry and over the fingers, just going over that, so that I have here the original skin, or our skin here, and then we have the skin back here, and now it's looking like a painting. And to give this a little bit more of a kick, we're going to add another neutral color layer, going with soft light and again neutral light. And now I'm going with a Dutch and burning. I'm going with a small brush and going over the highlights and bring them a little bit more out, so that it looks more like a painting here. Just a little bit, not too much. And on the dark parts we can do the same with Dutch and burning. If you want it darker, you press the Alt key and paint, and if you want it lighter, you go without the Alt key. So on the lips maybe a little bit over that, so that we have a little bit of an outblown highlights like you painted with white color. And now we have to merge these layers together again with Control Shift Alt and E. And now I'm going to filter gallery, filter gallery, and I'm going with a texturizer and going with a scaling of 91%, relief of 3, and the light from the top. And I click OK. And there we are. This is our painted look here. This really amazing oil paint look. As you can see, this is the before, this is our photo, and this is the after. Now we have an oil painting. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye. Thank you for watching my videos. If you like my videos, you can subscribe to my channel right here in the middle. And my last 2 videos you can find here and here. And if you really like my videos, you can support me on patreon.com. Here's the link. And thanks again. And see you next time. Bye.